Something about this just feels right. Welcome in, my beautiful souls, to your daily read for Thursday. We'll begin by doing some shuffling, of course, and pull a message or two from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And then I haven't even decided what tarot deck we're going to use, but they're already saying the color red is coming into play. It's very significant for one, if not multiple reasons, but to begin for Thursday. It's what you want, it's what you deserve. It's potentially even to go as far as saying it's what you're needing at this time. But we have three on the board: White Raven Spirit, Eagle Spirit, and Panther Spirit. There's a boldness about this day where you're either going out and getting what you want, and for some, filling in the last word to finish up that sentence, finally, in the eyes of the awareness of spirit, but it may be more so the universe now finally providing you with what you've been asking for, what you've been desiring, and again, for some, what you've been needing. But it's a day where you're being pushed to trust in the magic. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a day where things start to make more sense. It all starts to kind of come together, or a continuation of that process, feeling like you are now gaining an opportunity of some sort, or a door opening, for example. For some, and then this now makes sense as to why that door couldn't open otherwise, a different door, rewinding back, or why a door had to shut, maybe both, but apply it to your situation. And this day should remind you to trust in the magic of your path, the ups and downs, the, again, doors that open and don't open and close all the meanwhile, but to trust in the magic of this day and the mystery of potentially an opportunity, or the mystery of how something's meant to proceed, okay? Or begin for a select few. But the Eagle Spirit speaking upon spirit truly having your back. And they just finished that sentence with "in a strong way." But I feel like this day does show you evidence here and there, sporadically, that you are very much protected, guided. We keep talking about that in these readings, but it's coming out for a reason. There's a feeling that you have a choice to make throughout this day, whether or not something is going to be right for you. And again, going back to the very, very beginning of this video, this reading, something about whatever this ends up being for you feels quite magical. It simply feels right. They're saying when you feel it out, or you're being pushed to feel something out, allow for yourself to push everything else aside and trust in the feeling of, wholeheartedly. And I truly feel like for the majority drawn to the reading, again, it's just going to feel right. And you can't ignore that feeling, because that's a multitude of things adding up to push you in that direction. Anyways, but the third and final one before we pull some tarot: Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Again, very bold energy, a sense of you being ready, or mostly ready, to face something head on, to again, reach out and grab what's yours for the taking, what's destined meant for you. And maybe to go as far as saying has been truly aligned, and you've been aligned with whatever this is, speaking about for you. But there's a feeling of you saying a lot with your eyes, naturally the gateway to your soul. But if you look at this panther's pair of eyes, a weird way of putting it, a lot of emotion. There's more feeling behind within this this creature, the soul, than meets the eye at first sight, or first meeting, first interaction, or glance. We kind of already said that, but you get the point. So I feel like your eyes are going to tell more than you're actually sharing. Anyways, so I feel like that could work to your advantage. Let's pull some Mermaid Tarot. You know what you're saying. It may even be for a select few like myself. Spirit is speaking through you at a certain point, or certain points throughout the day, and you know what you're saying. You're aware as to what's happening, at least partially, but you're being spoken through. It can be quite confusing if you're not used to it. But what else do we have for this Thursday? We have the Temperance card, the World card, as well as the Six of Wands, the Empress, and the Judgment card. Beautiful, beautiful transitional energy. I did get the message before beginning the reading of a beautiful, strong, they didn't say strong, but a beautiful transition towards more for yourself. And that's what this day represents. That's what it feels like. Patience needed all the meanwhile in the midst of your individual world transformation continuing, I feel. or being sparked for a select few. But it feels like, again, there's a magical vibe that you need to be one with when it comes to you saying the right thing at the right time. Yeah, coming up with the right words, answer, if you will, for some. When it comes to you being aligned with and matched up in the right spot at the right time for the right reasons. And this is all part of the process of you not only transforming your world and transforming as a soul, but definitely reclaiming your individual soul power in the midst of beautifully trusting in the magic or getting back to doing just that. There's a nice combination of power about how you can come back to your individual empowerment, but still trust in the magic, the process, all the meanwhile, and destiny as a whole, right? And not everybody can successfully do that. And so when you find yourself, at least by the end of this day or the end of this energy period for you, doing this a little bit better or starting to conquer that nice balance, if you will, drawing your attention to my yin-yang ring, you're going to feel very accomplished because of it. Beautiful. But we didn't speak upon the Six of Wands, the Empress, and the Judgment card. I sense that you are needing to be honest with yourself and potentially being quite honest with somebody else. There's definite possibility for a meeting or two of importance throughout the day. I'm being shown two people shaking hands. But I feel as if you're getting your voice out there and somebody else, if not multiple other people, maybe getting their voice towards you, clarifying something, maybe asking you questions. Feels very interview-esque, but it does speak to the fact that this will lead you to victory. Again, you being in the right place at the right time, saying the right things in the right way at the right time, and you'll be able to efficiently connect with whoever you need to. Okay, even if you're not aware that they're feeling connected to you and you're actually connecting to them, it's taking place, or it did. Anyways, but there is a possibility for a very victorious new beginning to be sparked throughout this day for some. And this will be part, again, of you reclaiming your power and being reminded to trust in the magic and the fact that Spirit has your back, okay? Bear with me as I struggle a bit. But the day reminds you as well of the true power of your voice, okay? They're giving me the message in bold of true power. I might put that in the title. But yeah, anyways, let's pull a couple more. I'm also hearing this day does push you to fully or more so pop out, get out of your individual bubble of comfort, okay? To pop your bubble and to move forward towards more experience, more in general once again. But I wouldn't be surprised if this day does entail certain levels of appropriately paced, I want to say, work. And I do feel as if you're going to, did I even say that right? Bear with me. There may be a moment or two where you say the right thing at the right time once again in the right way, but then you question whether or not you said the right thing, or you may find that you do get a little bit lost in a rant or two. But everything's coming to be exactly as it's meant to. But the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, because this is reiterating the fact that this is a day where you're simply getting what you want, and it's not meant to feel overcomplicated. It's not meant to feel like a tug of war or a fight, a battle with the universe, with that individual, with that opportunity, or whatever it ends up being for you. It's meant to feel like a smooth, easygoing, successful balancing act. And they're saying whatever this Nine of Cups ends up being for you, whatever you want, and again, potentially need, moving forward, it's going to leave you with more on your plate, more obligation, more responsibility of some sort. It could be a busier schedule for a lot, but either way, I feel like you're going to need to embody and impress through utilizing this a balancing act of some sort. Bear with me as Spirit gets quite wordy in these readings. But that is that. The Hermit card at the bottom, as well as the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like something you're doing in a very independent, solo kind of way, even if it supports or helps other people or one person in particular. It reiterates why you had to walk away from an opportunity, or you were pushed to or pulled away from something that wasn't meant for you, even if it once upon a time was, to an extent. but this also could, again, speak to the fact that you're gaining clarity in a very positive, uplifting way about why something couldn't come to be, because there's a new opportunity of happiness, of success, and it's a wish fulfillment once again. Let's wrap up this reading by saying this is a beautiful, magical, powerful day where you're meant to acquire exactly what is meant for you. Period. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your day, and I'll definitely see you next time.